We have just quit the safety of everything we've ever known. 45 years combined of teaching, and we've given ourselves 1 year to make this new life work. We are terrified, but we can never go back now, so it better work. In the next year, we aim to finish all 6 marathon majors, culminating in London 2026. We're going to grow our membership and our marathon training groups. We'll get out there in the world and we'll race and we'll meet people, and we'll take you with us. So if you want to help us survive, subscribing is a good start. We don't know what the future holds, but we do know we can explain more on our first run in our new home of Phuket.
So the first part of the puzzle is that we've moved here to Phuket, which is in the south of Thailand. It's kind of an island.
Yeah, it's an island but connected to the mainland by a bridge, and it's really big.
Yeah.
So it's got like international airport, loads of amazing beaches.
But we live in the south, and there was a very particular reason we came here, and that is because Win-Win's needed some exercise.
She's a beach girl.
Quick backstory, we tried to have children for about 10 years with no luck. It is literally the origin story of this channel. But in 2014 we adopted an 8-week-old border collie puppy we called Winnie. She is our daughter in dog form. We ran with her, we took her everywhere. But Thailand's been tough. Too hot to run unless on a beach, so for 4 years, oh by the way, in which time we found a near-dead puppy we now call Jessie, the dogs have been more sedentary. They haven't been able to run, and that's not the life we want for them. So Phuket and beaches, here we are. Winnie and Jessie's next chapter loading as well.
I mean, there is a reason that we picked Phuket for Winnie, which is obviously that, but there's a reason we also picked Phuket for us with our lofty goals, and that's that. I mean, I'll explain a little bit more, but if you look in there, you're not getting that in Bangkok. Flat, pan flat. So 2025, I would say we have some pretty lofty goals already locked in. And if you're following the channel, if you've been following it for a long time, you'll know we're training for Berlin in September. But we also have some other stuff coming up, which is what?
We're doing Cape Town Marathon in October, and hopefully Shanghai at the end of November.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to Shanghai to document the marathon, so hopefully we're running in it as well. And then Angkor Wat in December, half marathon. So we've got a lot coming up, but that's just 2025. 2026 though, what's the deal?
We have got London Marathon locked in, which
Yeah.
I'm so excited. It's going to be my first London.
And your 6 star.
And my 6 star, hopefully,
Hopefully.
if we can get into Tokyo Marathon in March.
Because we're trying to get into Tokyo first. That bit is the bit with jeopardy. Like, we don't know if we're going to be able to get in. It's really tricky, notoriously so. We're trying to find a way, but we're hopefully running Tokyo. Then London we are running.
Yeah, obviously they're not all going to be running for time.
No.
Some are for fun. For fun.
For fun. Yeah, and that's just the start. Like in the second half of the year, we're thinking about maybe Chicago and New York in one block and go and see a Cincinnati Bengals game. That would be the goal.
Yeah.
But we don't know. Like we're gonna kind of get up to London, which is about what 8 months away, 9 months, and then we'll reassess. But that's a long journey to get our 6 star. To get our 6 stars.
Yeah, I'm very exciting.
Okay, let's go to the beach. Mary, how are we proposing to survive here? Like, what's the play here? I mean, we've got a couple of things that we do. Like, we're both fully qualified running coaches with sports science degrees, teaching backgrounds. So we coach a bunch of people.
Yeah, a bunch of legends.
Yeah, a bunch of legends. We're very rewarding. And the other thing that we feel like has been gold for us, like this is the bit. Oh, by the way, welcome to a segment.
I was going to say, you've got to introduce where we are.
We used to call this segment. Are you going to do it as well?
No, I'm going to let you do it.
We used to do this segment when we were in lockdown, and it was called where we just sat in a car and talked.
If you're an OG, you will remember.
You will know. This is a smaller version of that because the car is getting very hot. That's why we stopped it. But what we've also done in the last few years, like we're in class 4 now, is we started this marathon training group. So we thought, how can we help bigger scales of people get to where they want to go? And marathon is a big goal. And marathon is the one where people need the most help.
Yeah.
So we started this marathon training group called Class 1, and we trained people towards an autumn marathon, had a bunch of absolute legends, over 100 absolute legends. And then it just snowballed from there. You know, we had Class 2, we had Class 3, we're in Class 4. We must have taken, I mean, certainly hundreds and hundreds of people through to their marathons.
Yeah, we do like a weekly coaching call with them. So we all get together on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Anyone can ask any questions. There's a Facebook group, a WhatsApp group. It's a really amazing, supportive community.
And it's the kind of antidote, I think, to AI and like the apps that provide you a plan, but they don't provide you the why and the human around it. And that's what we do. And that's where we see our biggest opportunity for growth and to be able to do this long term, I guess. And if you're interested in any of that we've just said, like, we will put links in the descriptions. You can still join Class 4 marathon class. There are still marathons going on that haven't started the training yet, and you can even join late to the party to get you ready for marathons like New York, Chicago, Berlin. You know, there's still 10 weeks to Berlin.
Board.
You can do it. So right, we need to, I'm so hungry, we need to go and eat our Starbucks.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Thank you, Kat. Okay, see you next week. Bye.
Oh, hello, you again. So we are going to give you a little home tour, just like the downstairs, the outside and stuff like that. We're not ready to do a proper tour yet, like Mary won't let me because the house isn't ready, but we're going to do that because we're really happy with where we're living. We saved so hard for the last 2 years while we were teaching so that we could have a little bit of freedom and a nice house for the first year while we're trying to make it.
Hard.
Yeah, we've been working hard because we're going to spend all of our time here, so we wanted it to be really nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's start outside.
The best part.
We do have a swimming pool. The thing is, when it comes to moving to Phuket, 95% of the places we were trying to look at had swimming pools.
Yeah,
It's almost impossible
pretty
not
much.
to.
We actually were like, we don't want a pool, we don't need a pool, but then
It bumps
we
up
saw
the price,
this
but
one,
yeah, no.
We're like, okay.
I thought we were just about to play. So this is, I mean, the house itself, let's see if you can, this is the house from the outside. Very light, very airy, very
Lots
nice.
of glass, very modern. Loads of grass for the dogs to play and run around on.
Which is what they're doing right now. This is going to be the studio. Eventually, this is going to be the training room, the treadmill, and the YouTube studio. So the thinking is, this wall will be where we do our studio stuff. We're going to start a podcast, by the way. We've been thinking about that for like about a year. We're going to have the treadmill and the turbo trainer.
Treadmill there.
Turbo trainer.
There?
Yeah.
But here?
Yeah. Then this is the lovely bit. At the moment I'm working from here, but this is our living area. Over there we've been watching a load of Ryan Trahan recently.
50 States in 50 Days
Yeah.
series is so good.
It's so good. Kitchen here. We figured if we were going to work from here, then, we'll have a desk eventually in the workroom with a YouTube studio, but at the moment it's still nice and bright and airy and spacious. Good kitchen for dancing. I'm under instructions that we can't show you our bedroom because it's a bit of a state at the moment whilst we're just settling in.
Downstairs toilet?
Yeah, I don't need to see the downstairs toilet. So some other things that we're starting, like I said, we're starting our podcast. We've been planning it for ages. It's going to be more of understanding life through running. So how we manage to escape the rat race, how we see life in general, and how we use running as the focal centre point of all of that. Oh!
Is teaching the rat race?
Yeah. You're working for the man, aren't you?
Oh, I haven't sat on here before.
Is it nice?
This one looks good. Oh yeah.
The only problem with this is it's roasting. Like, there is absolutely no air conditioning here. So it's just...
It's like a nice lounge space.
It's a lovely lounge space, but it's boiling hot. Oh, and perhaps, this is the spare bedroom, by the way. Perhaps, probably the most exciting bit so far is We're starting a second channel called Ben and Mary eventually, where it's just going to be more about us doing challenging things. Doesn't necessarily have to be completely running, but it gives me a creative outlet so I can help people on This Messy Happy.
Have a bit of fun.
Have a bit of fun on Ben and Mary. So there is a second channel coming. And did I even mention the book? Yeah, I started a book a couple of years ago and then just ran out of steam when I took on a very serious job at school, so never got round to finishing that, but we've got a book coming, and we've got so much coming, and that's the exciting thing. I'm just going to show you the last bit. I'm going to cut off. You're not going to see through our bedroom, but you are going to see the balcony. Just look at the size of this balcony. It is massive. It's so big. It's got 2 tables. We only had 1 on our balcony, and massive space. So the evening, the sun is pumping down on us right now.
Too hot in the morning, but evenings are going to be lush.
Amazing. So it's as simple as this really. Subscribe to follow our new journey and help us survive. And you also might like these videos, which was when we ran our last marathon major in Chicago. Great fun.